you're not going through it. It's going through you. And once it's all gone, you'll become the new you. With a different perspective from the same point of view, fully unaffected by the old truth you once knew. Connected at the roots, to the trunk, to the branches, to the leaves and the way they fly away in wind dances. A frantic seesaw, free fall in midair that represents the floating folly of us all being here. We are complicated creatures, huh?
Come away, 'cause I lost my soul. A fighter in need, a lover restrained. I'm telling you it's not for gold. Come away, 'cause I know I won't. The fire in me, the trouble I see. Heaven, won't you let me go? This is it, apocalypse. I feel you now. I feel you now. This is it, apocalypse. Don't fear me now. Don't fear me now. I'm dreaming up the start of fire. I'm dreaming of a start of fire. Are you gonna dance? Are you gonna cry? This is your life. Whoa.
Hello? There we go. Bear with me, chat, one sec. I feel like I need to blow my nose.
This is your life. Hey, I know you saw some things that you didn't expect to. Nobody to help you. Listen close, 'cause what you keep is never gonna leave you. It's only gonna leave you with the long nights of cold sweats, searching for the silence you can't get. It only takes a couple months to know everything you love, and now you can't look at yourself, crying till the hot water runs out. Hurting is the only way to find what you keep inside. Are you gonna dance? Are you gonna cry? This is your life.
Hello team, how are we doing? Let me put the headset on. There we go. We're locked in now. Don't know what's going on with this bit of hair right here. Oh yeah, that's right, it's covering up a fucking chalked hairline. That's exactly what it's doing. What's good, gang? How are we doing? I literally have pretty much just walked through the door. So I'm still finding my feet. I just went to the gym, trained, got it out of the way today, because I may or may not be busy later. So yeah, hello, just had a good fucking session, but what I will say, feels super loud, one sec. What I will say is I benched on Monday. 100 kilos for an easy 8 reps. Anyway, that's kind of irrelevant. Holy fuck, my shoulders are so tight still. Hey yo, big man, still. So far from ideal when I was dumbbell pressing today, but we still got the 40 kilos up. Easy 8 reps again on those for the dumbbells incline. And 267262525273846. Thank you for the follow, my friend. And Young, I appreciate the follow. What's your height? I'm so glad you asked, my friend. It's kind of a secret we keep around here. I am 6'6", my friend, my good buddy. How much do you weigh? I'm like 95 kilos right now. So yeah, I'm a tall individual. So, follow revoked. What the frick? Your height definitely begins with a 5, doesn't it? Oh no. Oh no. That's real cute. What was I yapping about? Yeah, I was dumbbell pressing, and well, like even now my shoulders hurt, man. But it's like it's musculature, so like I haven't like hurt anything. It's just they're so fucking tight. It's horrible. Back up to 10 reps on the old pull-ups as well. I did one set of 32s with the dumbbell shoulder press today. I wasn't feeling too strong again because of how tight my shoulders are, and then yeah, we just kind of fucked around and got a pump after that. So yeah. What about you, gang? What have we trained today? Come on, talk to me. Who's been a little pog champ and trained already today? Let's do a little roll call. Who have we got? We have got a William. We've got a Love Life Daily. No point doing video anymore. What does it do? Alvos. Early Smooth today as well. Omega. Demonic. Sword. Deburr. Cha with a follow. Thank you. Leftist69. Is this a joke? Why is he streaming again? Too much of a good thing. Oh. Wait, that started off as like a dig, and then you completely redeemed yourself. But yeah, maybe I need to leave you guys to miss me some more. Nah, I'm enjoying streaming back to back. Like, I'm feeling productive. Only issue that I am... No. Why are the servers offline? Fat but dead. Appreciate the follow. Wait, why are the PTR servers offline? Surely that's just like PTR's down. No, but it was up earlier. Oh no, man. I just want to fucking stream. I mean... Where's Petco? Petco's not online. Shit. This is not good, chat. This is not good. Oh no. What the fuck do we do? What's Marcellian up to? He's doing Old War. Oh no. Husey, appreciate the follow, my friend. Morning. Seen your YouTube videos, finally got a stream. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Although, I don't know what I'm gonna do in this stream. Why the fuck is PTR down? Fucking hell. My Twitch just like ear banged me. Oh no, it was up earlier. I didn't even contemplate that this would be an issue. Wait, let me catch up with chat. Future Lorgox in the making. I mean, you tell me. I like it tight. What do you like? Tight? Well, Yeah, I thought I'd full name you 2672625252738462. You are small, dude. God damn it. First time you've hit them in a while. Nah, well, it's the first time I bench press, like barbell bench press in a while, so that's why my shoulders hurt so much. It's just like all the different muscles that I would have put extra load on. You should send an email to Method that you are willing to cast for their Race to the World first so you can meet and work out with Lorgox. The idea of casting fucking terrifies me. I don't know if I'd do it. Like, the thing is, I would have to do it because Ascension or Aversion, you have to do the shit that scares you. But I'm not good at, like... I'm not good at talking in, like, a professional manner. It's because I don't do it, right? Wait, why did Renku get timed out for so long? It's actually said Rip Seb. Oh, yeah, it was brilliant. Getting my pump on right now. What are you training, bro? Fuck's sake. Yeah, I would do a Race to World first casting, like if I was ever invited, but fuck me, I would shit myself. I would definitely shit myself. Chest day for Dreeks, getting my pump on right now, training for a 10 kilometers, so did intervals. Nice. I started this year trying to run more Slayer. I did 5 runs, and I think I'm going to finish this year with 5 runs. I sat on my chair all day and ate a fat pizza. I reckon I did about 5,000 calories yesterday. I had a Domino's pizza, a whole tub of Ben & Jerry's, which is 1.2k calories. I had eggs, avocado on sourdough in the morning for breakfast. I had 2 donuts. What did I have for lunch? I had chicken wraps for lunch. Yeah, that was a lot of food yesterday. What's up, Holson? Watched a few of your videos and ended up buying War Within. Holy shit, Blizzard. Commission me right now. What's up, Taylor? Super excited to dive in this weekend. I mean, you probably subbed at a good time, my friend, because now you can get a character geared up and ready to go, ready for Season 2, and then you're straight into Season 2 where the hype will be there again. Sorry, chat, I'm so far behind. How's Shadow Priest looking? Archon is good. Void Weaver sucks ass, basically. There's literally no stream to check for when it went down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Are you gaming from your closet? This is actually my walk-in wardrobe here in my garage, right next to my Lamborghini. And you know what I rate more than my Lamborghini? Knowledge. Anyway. Oh shit. Oh god. Wait, one sec. We do a reading stream, chat. How about that? What do we think of that? Oh, you're training left bicep specifically, bro. Nice, man. Hope you get a good pump, bro. You also had chest. I train upper lower, so I literally commit a whole day to my whole upper body, get a fucking meaty, juicy pump, and feel like a god. And then next day have to endure legs, but I do train abs with them. What's up, Iona? Dude, you have a British accent. You can make anything you talk about sound fantastic. Is that actually a thing? I don't know. I don't know about all that. Because I'm British, I don't, like... I mean, I think my accent is fine. Like, it's not offensive like a Scouse accent, right? But... Or a Liverpool accent, for you guys that don't know what Scouse is. You thought I was Aussie, Ty? Really? Oh, nice, Holson. Grats, my friend. I'm very jealous. I'm on 1080p right now. BM is turbo busted right now. It is turbo broken. BM is dead, don't worry. Yep, we sandbagged that shit. Oh, BM did get nerfed yesterday, didn't it? But I don't think it's too much. Fantastic pump. Can you count down my last 10 reps for me? 10. No. God damn it. Fuck. What am I gonna do then? I don't want to play retail. Oh man. I mean, like, I could do... What videos can I record? I can't even do the fucking... Stream Saturday instead. Yeah, but I'm kind of juiced to stream now. This is the problem. Why is it down, man? Is it chat? Is anybody sub to Petco? Is anybody in chat a sub of Petco? This is nationwide. 26754225256789110. Worldwide. Love to Colorado, my friend Robert, my good buddy. Been enjoying the videos, keep them coming. Fury Warrior, hope for season 2. Fury's looking good, man. This Warrior's problem is always its utility, but like, you can make it work. Wait, was I not... I watched Petco a bit this morning, but I can't remember what I saw him doing. Petco went off because shit went down for a long time already. Maybe hardcore. I did Valentine's dailies all day. Oh god. He was trying to log for an hour, then gave up. Great content. I mean, what can you do though, right? Like, I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. I could do a weekly on my Warlock and my Hunter on live, but let me have a look real quick. So we're gonna do a tier list tomorrow. So like, what do you guys think about? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I know, I don't know. But no, PTR was up earlier. I logged in specifically to see if it was still up, and it was up probably at like 11ish, I would say. What's up, Rally? 2 times rain days in a row. Oh, what you mean? Yeah, I don't know. May as well do the tier list right now. I mean, I could do that, but I don't know. Like, I need to make notes on all the specs. I made notes on most of the specs this morning, but I haven't done it all. So yeah. Do the notes live now. I was thinking I could do that, but like, don't get me wrong, chat. I trust you, but I can't trust all of you, right? And you guys are all going to go back and forth on like what's the current state of each spec. Friday's better for tier list. I mean, it will be like, but it's more so like I'll just be more prepared, right? And we help you to not be completely wrong. Yeah, but there's some of you that I can't trust, beginning with B and ending in Radix. If mage equals nerf, else equals buff. Mage is in a good spot, sure. I can tell you the tank list. How many range specs are there in the game? We've got Destro, Demo, Af, Org, Dev. Okay, so I'm missing Dev. But I mean, who cares, right? BM Hunter, MM Hunter, so I'm missing MM as well. MM Hunter. Fire Mage, Frost Mage, Arcane Mage I'm missing. Arcane Mage. Balanced Druid, Shadow Priest, Ellie Shaman. Is there 13? Hello Blizz, do you see that Hunter in S+? Fix it. They belong in C tier. Hello Blizzard, do you see Brewmaster as a spec? Yes, good. Fix it. Found the Brewmaster main. You could do a fun tier list, people won't judge on that. That's actually not a bad shout. But I will have to do that off the dome, and that is quite difficult. If you got Evoker, classic. God, I just feel so unprepared to do a tier list live on stream, but it would be the perfect day to do it. Fuck. Elisham. Yeah, man, I'm not fully prepared for this. Ellie versus Shadow versus Boomy. You like to dabble in healing. I would probably go Boomy then. Resto is apparently in a good spot right now, and Boomy's in a very good spot as well. I don't know, homie. I don't know how BM's performing after the nerfs. I don't think, like, yeah, but I mean, I'm not doing it for big views on the Twitch, really, am I? I'm doing it for big views on YouTube. I mean, like, I'd be down to just chill and write notes with you guys on the specs. Seb will have a fucking stroke because everybody in chat will think they know how strong each spec is. But then, like, also, that kind of defeats the point of me making like an actual tier list, because you guys will already have seen all my notes, right? Arms looks insane now from the buff. Did Arms get buffed? Let me have a look. What did Arms get? Butters with the prime. Thank you very much, brother. Mortal Strike. Oh shit. Arms got big buffs. I see. You're right. Best has massive arms. I do. I mean, it's undeniable at this point. It's like the only genetic strong point that I have. Everything else is tiny. Thoughts on the enhanced nerfs? I don't think it will change them up too much. I think they'll be still good for the most part. Still very good for the most part. I'm sorry, it's going to do so much damage on dummies while they still don't get invites to keys. True. 210 stream streak. Wow. Why is your right one twice as big as the other one? They actually are. And like, you think you've caught me, but you haven't, all right? But this is actually my right one. But it is just bigger. I don't know why. Oh, fuck's sake, Blizzard. What other content do I have? So winners and losers of ranged and melee. What are the best classes? Full range comparison. Yeah, I don't feel equipped to do a tier list on stream right now. I can't do this on my own, but I'm going all the way. Can you explain the need to buff Fury of the Eagle, making it even more stupid? Why are you complaining that they're buffing your spec, bro? Like, what's going on here? Be happy. Better than Ellie, or do you think they'll be on par now? I don't know. I'd have to see it. I'd have to see it. I don't really know. I'm not comfy with Shami's performance right now. I'll be honest. You can do push-ups. Wait, how do you know? What did I say? Oh, I did say something, didn't I? Or was it the fact that you can see my bedsheet drying right now? Cool. I wish I had the facilities for that, Omega. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Trying to see something real quick. What is it you like about Ellie, Oath? I feel like I really like shout, or like I have a really whiny voice. Like, let me just talk normally. Let me just act all like nonchalant and shit like that. Type shit. Yeah, what is it that you like about Ellie, Oathsworn? Like, this is how I normally talk. But like, because I kind of like have to shout while I have my headphones on, because I can't hear myself. No, that's actually just me. That's just like my boring ass monotone voice with no oomph or charisma / riz. But yeah. Why would you do push-ups on your bed? That can't be good. No, I wouldn't do. I'd just do push-ups like just in general. Just because I fancy doing some push-ups, you know. Heaven on this road. Yeah, but I actually wasn't trying to seem cool. I think, like, unironically, I think streaming has made me more of a... I'm not saying I'm charismatic, okay? but I feel like it has made me slightly more charismatic. Maybe up to an average level of charisma. I just used to have no fucking personality. We can go through a bunch of Mia Khalifa pictures and rate. I don't know who that is. Insane AoE burst potential in large packs, pop ascendant, spread flame shocks, earthquakes, and just a barrage of lightning. Yeah, I mean, like you can't fault the visual and audio feedback of Ellie or just Shaman in general. But when I played Ellie, it didn't really do it for me. I don't really know why. I feel like your vocabulary has widened a lot with streaming as well. You used to speak how you speak to Bailey, like a fucking idiot on stream. Did I? I don't know. I mean, I'll take the compliment. Hey, I'll take it. I think it's just because I'm super, like, I'm super, like, self-aware. Or, like, super... I am very self-aware, but I'm super self-critical. Whether I choose to act on the self-awareness that's another question. But I'm super self-critical. So like when I'm streaming or like when I'm making YouTube videos, like I'm not actually thinking about what I'm saying. I'm thinking about like how it's perceived or how it's received. So like for example, I just like while I'm saying this, I just realized that I said and that's something that I really want to stop fucking doing. I just want to sit in the silence. You know? Filler word. There we go. So, what was I saying? Yeah, when I'm making YouTube videos or when I'm streaming, if I start using like a lot of the same descriptive word, like if I'm doing a PTR key or something like that, and I'm trying to get it to go on YouTube, and I keep saying like, I'm fucking blasting. I'm fucking blasting. Or what was it? Oh, I'm absolutely blasting, bro. That's what I always used to say when I first started. I like pick up on that and I hate myself for it. So, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Ulrich. I had a great time with Unholy the other day when I was playing it. What do you think feels best in M+ PTR? I saw your Boomy video. I saw your Boomy video and it looked pretty high, but Boomy to me is very simple. Yeah, no. Boomy did a lot of damage, but I didn't enjoy Boomy that much. I've always loved Boomy. Always loved it. But, yeah, it's just not doing it for me at the moment. Like, the only redeeming thing about Boomy in its current state is the fact that you got 2 charges of Incarn. Everything else is just so simple and boring. But the most fun I've had has got to be Fire Mage, Outlaw Rogue. I don't know if I would put the lock specs up there, but they are enjoyable, and it's something that I haven't mained yet, so I feel like that's why I'm leaning towards it. I'd say Fire Mage and Outlaw are the ones that I've been like, holy fuck, this is so fun to play. I tried Havoc Aldrachi yesterday and completely fucking fumbled. I did 0 damage, so that was not ideal. But I think Felsguard I could do a lot more. Oh, if it goes live in its current state, like, and I'm just saying that from like a gameplay perspective. I don't care if it goes live and it's like 10%, 20% worse. I mean, I don't know how big those numbers actually are, but it's just the gameplay. That's what's most fun about it. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm hoping for a little reconnect as well. Can you say hi, Liv, so my wife knows you're talking to me? Hi, Liv, so my wife knows you're talking to me. Well done, that was a good one. Well done, mate. I usually main Warlock. It's just not changed too much from what I'm used to. You should definitely try a lock next season. Yeah, I think I might. I think I'm not like 100% sold. I'll make a my main for 11.1 video, but I don't know. Like I'm still enjoying Mage. I don't really want to stick to the same class though. I'm still enjoying Hunter. Could go back because it's like a slight breath of fresh air. could even go fucking crazy and go outlaw. Or maybe even unholy. I actually really enjoyed myself on unholy the other day. Sorry, Trapstar. Hi, Liv. You single? Barrow, appreciate the follow. Just ran downstairs and high-fived my mum for that one, mate. Top notch fan. We both loved it. Let's go, Mama Love Life. I want demo to be good. Hopefully, we can see they come back in some capacity. Yeah, demo's a lot of fun. Demo. Potato. That's crazy. Well, I will be doing a 0 to hero on a healer. I can't believe that these servers aren't live. But I'm not decided on the healer. Probably it would be between... I don't want to play a meta one, so it's going to depend on that. But I think Prez would be the best content. So maybe Prez. So I need to level that as well. Tell you what. While we're just yapping, like I'll stay on for like a bit, right? We can see if the servers come back up. I'll level on retail. At least then I'm not just sat here doing fucking nothing but running my mouth, you know? Hello, Brother Dan Television. I've been severely disappointed by the fact that PTR is down. It was up earlier. I didn't realize that it had gone down. Okay, so I need to level up these two. These are my last two left. More Outlaw and Unholy DK Coward. Need more data on picking my main for Season 2. I'll still be playing all the specs, don't you worry, my friend. And I'll be making... Tomorrow, I'll do a power tier list, which will be ranged and melee on the same tier list, but then I'll split them up for YouTube. I'll do a fun tier list. I'll do a complete comparison breakdown video for ranged and melee as well, based on, like, everything. That would be more, like, scripted and, like, professional, so to speak. Best being professional. You got to remember, a lot of people are here to just chat and vibe, bud. If it's not PTR content, yeah, no, I appreciate that. It's hard to like understand that, but yeah, we got a good core community that likes to just chill out, you know. But like, I still want to provide good content, right? And this is not good content. Does anybody else want to level? You'll have to be Horde on EU if you want to level up. We're going to do time walking. Wait, Demonic, you did a hardcore retail leveling experience. Prez is pretty fun. I think it would just make me a better player as well, because I'll actually have to, like, think about positioning. So, yeah. Usually don't watch streams, but I had to be here for the last 3 days, at least for a bit. Appreciate you, Nils. Glad to have you here, my friend. That means a lot, dude. In your minion. Huh? I would say that melee has got it, like, relatively rough for this next season in some dungeons. But I feel like everybody says that every season. They said it for Season 1. I saw it probably the most in Season 1, pre-Season 1. And look at the fucking meta. So, yeah. What's up, David? Welcome, welcome. Let me list the group then. You guys can... I'll do it under custom. We'll call it a VESP. Horde EU. Those are the two only things that we need from you guys. Vida, appreciate the follow. Ellie Shaman's looking good right now. I don't know after the enhanced nerfs. I don't know if enhanced will be still better. But yeah. Both of them are good regardless, like even after the enhanced nerfs. Yeah, I know, Jooms, I know. Oh, I'm just being silly. All the strong DPS contenders got nerfed. My Monk didn't get touched after the buff last week. Yeah, Monk's looking in a good spot. The only problem with Monk is mass AoE. You can keep up, but because you're so heavily target capped, you're never going to be able to dominate on mass AoE. Yeah, time walking, Jenny. We'll just send now. If you don't want to do time walking, you're all good, Jenny. You can dip out if you want. There we go. If any of you guys want to join in on Horde EU for time walking, then just message in the chat. But I need to get my ret to level 80. Let me sort out the plater. Profiles. I don't actually know which one it is. So we'll get this done. It's actually really speedy, the leveling. So that's very nice. Then I can also, like, I'm not fussed about playing Evoker for like PTR content. So I can just make sure that that's leveled if I'm going to do a Prez Evoker 0 to Keystone Master or Keystone Hero. I'm going to start that series as Keystone Master, okay? And then depending on how much of a fucking struggle that is, and if I want to in-game myself by the end of it, then I might just leave it KSM. If I didn't mind it too much, then we'll go KSH, right? I feel like range by default will give Ellie an inherent advantage even if the numbers are that close. I don't think that's as true for Mythic Plus. Because like good melee players will just make it work regardless. Like I've said before, I think ranged is easier than melee as a whole. Just because you're away from the pack, you've got more clarification of like visuals and that around you. But I think it's harder to perform your perfect rotation as ranged. Because you need to, like, positioning is such a massive factor. You know? You've been using the plates and you like it, but the nameplates seem to overlap a lot. I mean, the problem is there's always going to be a number of mobs where the nameplates will overlap. There are ways, so you can go to general settings and change this here, nameplate overlap. You can make that a bit bigger, see if that works for you. And there's also in the advanced tab, here, nameplate overlap and nameplate overlap vertical and horizontal. So you can, oh my god, you can try change those two about. Ooh, my tank's dead. Wait. Is that easy spec Love Life Daily? Let me bubble. I'll kill all these, don't you worry. Never mind. Never mind. Did you already use your Plunderstorm heroic token? What the hell is that, Boosh? I'm not sure what that is. I doubt your struggle on prayers is pretty strong. What I will struggle with is positioning. I literally do not think about positioning ever. Like, ask anybody that I play with. They're always, because I play ranged mostly, they're always like, Vesp, why are you in Africa? And I'm like, I'm just vibing out here. You know, I'm ranged, so why would I not be out here? And I think I'm probably going to struggle with that when I'm trying to heal other people and they are doing what I would normally do. It's so flashy, isn't it? That Hammer of Light was so good to press. Holy shit, we've had loads of follows today. Where are you guys coming from, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Thoughts on Frostmage, Blizzard? Nah. I think like it's fine. I kind of enjoyed Blizzard doing like most of your AoE damage at the start of PTR because it just switched it up a little bit. But Frost will still be fine even with those nerfs. Like, Frost is in a very good spot. Oh, that Hammer of Light was so meaty when you press it. My god, I was like, this rogue's pumping. It's Jenny, isn't it? You got a paladin leveled without going into a specialization. What is this masochist behavior? Demonic. Is that the right word? I don't know. I just said a big word and I don't know if it is in the right context. Why do you love to punish yourself, Demonic? What's up, Flam? I think it's likely Warlock, but I still haven't decided fully, no. Don't know what I should have got onto the Pally earlier. Seb will be fuming because it means we don't have a leveling date. But I'd need to do it like this, or I will not do it. Yeah, for sure, Frosty. Every button you press is just so flashy. Masochist was the right word. Let's go. The vocabulary expands. I honestly regret it. I'm not bloody surprised, my friend. But thankfully nobody cared in the dungeons. Yeah, I doubt anybody would have noticed, right? I don't even know, like, what does that even look like? God, Rhett is so free to play as well. I definitely need to play this on stream to on PTR to get a video. I wish they could update the pony though, having... I don't mind it, but yeah, I mean, I'd get on board with that, for sure. Hello, Holy Milky. Milky, I was baited today. I logged on earlier to see if the PTR was up, and it was. I turned on stream after rushing back from the gym, and it was down. Not ideal. So I'm going to do a bit of leveling. It'll be a shorter stream today. I mean, you guys have been spoiled with Vesperal's PV streams this week, haven't you? I've been working hard. Wait, that's 5-2A. There we go. So it'll be a slightly shorter stream, and I'll jump off and I will finalize the tier list notes ready for tomorrow's stream. I mean, I'll do that again. I'll do some prep before tomorrow's stream as well. I don't know how my bags are full. I did essentially 0 damage, 1 AoE button, 2 main buttons. You are crazy, Demonic. But I like that. I like how people find different ways to play the game. Like, I don't know if you guys know of Shax. Stop saying God damn it. He's a streamer and YouTuber. And currently, at the moment, he's doing this series where he's locking himself in Shadowlands until he 100% completes Shadowlands. He is one crazy motherfucker. But it's basically like a collection challenge, right? It's just people finding different ways to play the game. Vocalized pauses are totally normal. I know, but like, I want to be able to talk without them and like just be comfortable in the silence, you know? Because that's like all of the best talkers in the world. They don't really use many filler words because they're just so... What's the word I'm looking for? Oh god, my shoulders hurt. What's the word? If someone was really good at speaking, what word would you use to describe them? There's a word that it's like on the tip of my tongue. Eloquent? No. Articulate. There we go. That's the one. That's the bloody ticket. Hey, we said the same word, Omega. but Seb got it. It was indeed articulate. I bet you're so buzzing to be twinning with me, aren't you? Just this fountain of knowledge, wisdom, and intellect. Vocal pauses are fine. Yeah, I mean, they're completely natural, and everybody, like 99% of people use like filler words like and it's only something that I'm being critical of myself. Like, I know you guys don't give a fuck how many ums I say, but it's just something I'd like to be more articulate when I'm speaking, but I think that requires intellect levels that I do not possess. But yeah, that's weird, people like typing them out. Yap Master, a great orator. That just sounds, I don't know, it sounds suspect, you know? Big damage right now. Holy shit, Divine Toll, pumping. Hammer of Wrath, pumping. I so appreciate the follow. Hello, Deef. Or Scoochie. Ding. Ding, ding, ding. We're leaving, yeah. I went through PR media training and they specifically train you to not use... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, most people that are good at it will have had some training. Like, it's a skill, right? Like, social skills are a skill. You can improve your social skills. A lot of people just think like social skills, like you're either good socially or you're not good socially, but it is a literal skill that it's like a muscle that you train and keep warm. You need to train your oral skills. Can I train them on you, Tick Dickler? Huh? I feel like I was going to clarify that I know Tick Dickler then, but I don't really. Pass me lead because you don't have a brain, true? I wouldn't say it's an intellect thing, but more of a skill you haven't been training. I feel like it takes a smart person to always be able to coherently think about like what they're saying or like what they're about to say and know exactly how they want to use or execute that sentence, right? Without, and especially without filler words. Like it just flows. They're always thinking ahead of like what they're saying, and I know everyone already is, but like I think you probably understand what I'm saying, right? I'd probably say DK Tamix, but they're both good. The reason extroverts are naturally better is because they practice their entire lives. Now, this might contradict what I just said. I don't really know. Like, I mean, I don't have all the answers, right? I'm just some fucking idiot on the internet. I have no idea. From personal experience, I do think that introverts and extroverts are a thing. Like, you're naturally more social, or like, I mean, the best way I've seen it described, right, is extroverts gain energy from social interactions. Introverts get drained. Wait, did we jump off the back there? Yeah. And like, I'm definitely naturally an introvert, 100%. I feel like I've kind of trained myself because like, oh shit, why did I do that? Yeah, I used to be super introverted, super shy, super monotone, very boring, no res / charisma, and obviously now that is the complete opposite. But I'm still not an extrovert. Like, I will always naturally try and like, my first instinct is to like avoid social situations. But I mean, again, it depends on what the social situation is. I am definitely not like a natural extrovert. I know that much. I used to be a lot more introverted, but through work I've been trained to be much more extroverted. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I don't know if you can ever fully change it to like actually enjoy. Like if you're naturally an introvert, I don't know if you will ever fully, truly enjoy all forms of extroversion. But I don't know. I'm sure people do it, right? I'm definitely a lot more extroverted than I used to be, but it also depends on like the situation. Depends how comfortable you are, etc., etc. As long as you're not saying like 10 times, you're fine. Yeah. Yeah, there are people that say like between like every word, right? You can be an introvert with good social skills 100%. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm an introvert, but I like going out, I like going to work, but it increases my stress level. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Everybody is going to be different. Like I said, I definitely am naturally an introvert. I'm still... I don't know if I would say I'm an introvert now, but I guess it depends how you define the word. I like to go out. I like to socialize. I don't like meeting new people. I don't mind it. But like, for example, the other day, like... now I'm saying like every 2 seconds. The other day, I had that first date, right? And it went really well. But the idea of going on a first date fucking terrifies me. Whereas I feel like some extroverts, and like to be fair, it would be like the 99 passing extroverts, right? They would enjoy the idea of that because they get to meet new people. But definitely more recently, I've been through a couple phases in my life where like, stop saying like, now I'm so like switched on to it. I didn't even say like before. This is all your fault, Robin. I've been through phases in my life where like I was introverted when I was younger, and then I made a conscious effort that I wanted to be more social and like develop my social skills and just become more like charismatic, I guess. I hate using that word because it's such a buzzword these days because of Ritz, but yeah, I had that, and then like grew as a person massively, and then also recently, since becoming single again, like for the first time after what, like 6 years, I struggle to enjoy being inside the house. Like, don't get me wrong, I love streaming, I love well, I mean, I haven't made much YouTube content recently because of the state of WoW, but like on the weekends I've been like going out every weekend or most weekends, and I've just been like, stop saying like. I've been very much enjoying being social compared to what I was like before. 78, baby. Poggers. Are we just sending again? Yeah. But that also, obviously, that also comes with the territory of like that. I'm not gonna meet anyone sat in my room playing games all day, am I? So yeah. I have a theory that filler words often happen when you lack a high vocabulary of adjectives. That's what I'm saying. That's in a way that's related to, I mean, that's just being like articulate, isn't it? That's just being articulate. 99 fasting extroverts. I had to relate it to WoW in some way, didn't I? I used to think there was introverted, but discovered there's an in-between where you are more extroverted with people who give you energy. Yeah. Like, I don't know all the definitions, but I would say I'm in the in-between of an introvert / extrovert these days, I would say. Oh. Wait, let me bubble. Why is bubble on the global cooldown? Get that shit off. But you're more extroverted with people who give you energy versus more introverted with people who drain you, just turns... Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, like I said, I don't have any of the answers. But I love these conversations. I think I'm quite passionate about it because I used to be so introverted, and like in my family, I mean, it was with like my grandparents and stuff, right? So I'm not like super buzzing to be the center of attention with my grandparents. But for example, I remember growing up all the time, my dad would be like, have you used up your word count for the day, and like stuff like that. Like, obviously he's not trying to put me down, but he's trying to like bring me out of my shell or whatever. But that's just, I'm just using that as an example because of how little I used to speak or try and be social. And also what I've noticed as well is being social is such a case of momentum. If you wake up one day and you're feeling so antisocial and you just make the effort to try and like say hello to someone when you're walking down the street, which I mean to some people would be like the most terrifying thing in the world, but they're likely just going to say hello back. They might look at you funny. Who cares? You're never going to see that person again, and you've used them as like a warm-up to become more social that day. And then as soon as you've said hello to like a few people walking down the street, and obviously this is just a random example, you will be so much more social for the rest of the day. It is so much about momentum. If you're on a night out and you started chatting to some females, for example, that the first interaction is always the scariest, and then after that it just becomes so much easier because you've already breached that like space, you know? But why do people who read a lot have an easier time articulating themselves? I think it's exposure to more complex language. True. I want to read more this year. I've been reading Ambivert. Yeah, is that actually, I mean, I know it's a word, but is that what people use to describe the in-between between intro and extroverts? I've been reading a body language book at the moment. I don't get me wrong. Appreciate all the follows, by the way, gang. I've never really read in my life, but I am gonna start reading like lots of self-improvement books. As cliche as it is, I enjoy the idea of improving myself as a person in any way that I can. I think being neurodivergent, like, what does neurodivergent actually mean? Because yeah, I think I am. Or wait, do you guys know that I am? And I'm not self-aware enough to know. I was very extroverted until I cut the selfish people out of my life, stopped being a people pleaser, and it turned me into a hermit. Yeah, man, I mean, like, all of these, like, we all have such different experiences, right? We deal with different people and situations, social situations, etc., etc. Oh, it's 100% the fear of rejection. Even just saying hello walking down the street, that like everything comes down to like the fear of rejection, pretty much. The initial hello and introduction is the absolute hardest part. 100%. 100%. Like, oh my god, they might look at me funny. And like, I'm saying this because I get the same like anxiety, if you want to call it. I don't know if you call it anxiety because everybody has it. Like, I don't know where it comes from, but we are so antisocial. Like, just think of the idea of two humans walking past each other in the street, and like the idea of saying hello to each other is weird. How did we get here? What's up, Red? Good to see you, my friend. Neurodivergent means having a diagnosis, essentially. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. And then what? The opposite of that is neurotypical. Is that right? How do you know the info in the self-improving books is good info? I mean, I guess that depends on what you think is good, right? It comes down to the person. I'm reading a lot of books that I've just seen recommended, like by people that I follow and watch. They'll have recommended the books. I like the views they have on life and the way they go about life. So I am happy to take recommendations from them from like a self-improvement. But there's a lot of cliche like self-improvement books that everybody raves about as well, right? So I'm sure I'll dabble with those at some point. Like there's one, it's not actually my book, it's my sister's book called The Power of Yes. I don't know if you guys have ever read that. That's going to be one that I probably read next. Let me hold your hands while I tell you this. I'm an accountant, so I get to say, hi, tell me about your money. There we go. What an opener that is. I fucking love this conversation, though. I could talk about this shit all day. I don't know why. I think I am so passionate about it because I have seen myself. Like, don't get me wrong, I am no social expert, but I have made a lot of progress with my, with being social throughout my life. I don't know. I would like to think it's because like obviously everybody or like most people grow socially as you get older, like that just happens, right? But I feel like I've made quite a change. That can be risky though. What, reading a book? I mean, I can make my own. I'm intelligent enough to make my own mind up about like the information that I'm processing. But I mean, like you guys will have it's not even idols, but people that like you look up to. Like there's a guy called Mo Samuels that I enjoy his content. I haven't really watched him much recently, but like him when he was growing up, when he was like 23 to 26, 27, he has a lot of the outlooks on life that I have already or would like to adopt, and most of it comes down to just doing shit. Like regardless of if you're scared or not, just fucking do shit. Yeah, my bad. I just left, didn't I? Can't anyone write a book and say this is good self-improving info? Well, yeah, but that's where the recommendations come in, right? I'm a web developer who worked from home, so that's defo lowered my social skills last few years. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten better socially in terms, I'm going to say the word again, charisma, because of streaming, because all I do is just like talk, right? And yap, fucking yap. But it's definitely like this job is a job. Vesp working. Good one, Vesp. It's very isolating. It's lonely is like a sad word to use, right? I'm not sad, but I have definitely like I kind of went through like this weird phase last year or the year before where I got very anxious about my health because of my heart. Like for those of you that were around then, I went and got my heart checked out because I passed out one day, blah blah blah. And I think that triggered me being more of an anxious person. But I also think a lot of that came from the fact that I was inside all day by myself, not really seeing anyone or doing anything. I think being social, even if it's like not what you would consider being social, just being around people is essential. I think I don't know how bad I would have got about like worrying about my heart if I wasn't so isolated for like the last year before it. like right, I'm stopping talking. No, I know you're saying that I'm not. I mean, maybe it's just I'm not appreciating how other people might, but I mean that's their decision to make, right? Some people either thrive as a lone wolf or fall down to it. I agree to an extent, but as humans, being social is like one of the what's the word I'm looking for here? It's one of our necessities, basically. Like, obviously, it's not on par with like food and hydration and water, but I think being social is a very big necessity. Even people that think they're lone wolves, like if you properly like isolated yourself, I think you would not function as well. I think there's even like studies that show that people that are like lonely don't live as long, right? That might be complete cap, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Being alone also means you have a lot of time to think, which can be bad. Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's another thing that came with this line of work for me, is it's very easy for me to like have days where like there's not really much for me to do, and then you just end up thinking. And I feel like I would say I'm an overthinker. Yeah, I definitely am. So yeah, I mean that goes hand in hand with being alone for sure. Yeah, that's fair, Coffee. I mean, I don't blame you. Working from home is, I mean, it is a luxury, but I just advise people to still try and be social. Like, you don't have to be every day, but like try and see some people like once a week or whatever. I have a remote job, so it can get pretty lonely. I found that bringing my laptop to coffee shops. Yeah, I would love to be able to do like editing or something like that from a coffee shop. I would do that. I would just go and sit in a coffee shop and just have a coffee and sit there and work and just like be around people. I'm not talking to them. I'll have headphones in while I'm editing if I was able to do that. But just being around people, I think is such an underrated tool. Yeah, that's true, Matt. That is true. Yeah, Crimer, PTR has been down. I think you have to think about other people other than yourself to be an overthinker. You forgot that in brackets Seb in there. Seb. 100% Coffee. Is that where you got the name from? But yeah, I enjoy being social. Definitely more so now than ever, I would say. But that still, I still don't enjoy meeting new people. I like to think that I'm quite good at meeting new people. I'm a very easy person to get along with. But the idea of meeting somebody new for the first time will never. I mean, it might get easier. Maybe it will. The more new people, the more you do something, the more natural it feels, right? The less you'll worry about it. But it's definitely not my favorite thing to do. I think that's, I mean, to be like completely transparent, I think that's probably why I don't really network with like other WoW players. Or like I don't really, like I don't try. I've never been one to like force myself on other people, for lack of a better description. What level was the pally? Just ding 79, baby. So once this is 80. What I'll probably do is go and finish the notes up for the tier list. This will be where the PTR goes up just in time. Then I will have a decision to make. Because that's what I was saying earlier. I don't know if I ever got around to saying it, but I've really been enjoying streaming like throughout the week, back to back, and see you guys every day. I want to stick to it, and I probably will stick to it. But I am just very wary of how little time we have before the patch goes live. Doing stuff like tier lists on stream will definitely help me. So I'll be killing two birds with one stone. But I might have to take some like random days off. If I feel myself getting behind with YouTube content, then I do need to prioritize that. You're not thinking of playing Pally? I won't be maining it, no. But I will be playing it on PTR. It'll be quite an easy, or should be an easy spec to get a YouTube video for. The first time is easier for me because I don't care about the other person's opinion yet. Yeah, I mean, that's another way to look at it for sure. I think maybe that's a fault of mine, is I care way too much what other people think, even if I don't know them. I've always been like that. What's up, Nico? Maybe Warlock, but I'm not fully set yet. Still room for me to shuffle about. Exactly, Matt. They gotta be done. If you're a content creator, especially a WoW content creator, and you're not making tier list videos, you're trolling. Oh shit. Free money. Infinite money glitch. I do like... to be fair, I didn't actually make that many tier list videos pre The War Within, and I feel like I preferred the way that I went about content. Like, I made, instead of making a tier list video, they're still kind of the same principle, but it's like a comparison video that doesn't have like a physical tier list in it, but it is still like ranked, right? And I'll be doing that for this season. I'll make a full melee comparison video, which will include fun, tier set, power to an extent, gameplay, which I guess correlates with fun. I don't know what else. But basically just a full breakdown of like my thoughts of each of the specs against each other. I'll do that for range, I'll do that for melee. I'll do a overall fun tier list for that. I'll do 5 safe picks for Raid, 5 safe picks for Mythic Plus in terms of power. I'll do a power tier list that we will start on tomorrow. And maybe I'll update that each week. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Do like a progressive tier list on the build up. So yeah. Sounds like C tier. Wait, what's going in the C tier? Does tier set even matter, seeming everyone is pretty much getting the same? Well, that's the thing, we're not getting the same. Like, that's why I don't understand why Blizzard have done these tier sets like this. Because all your procs and all of that are completely different. But I think people hearing about the tier sets that haven't actually seen what they do think that everybody's just getting like a flat damage buff. I don't know. Then at the end you tier list a tier list. Tier listception. Yeah. There's no good way to see where specs are generally, but people blindly follow them, which is bad pugging. Yeah. 100%. Sorry, I lost my train of thought, which is bad for pugging. Yeah, I think they're a good way for the majority of the player base to just see where specs are at. Like, if people want to play an OP spec, they go to a tier list and play the top of the list or near the top of the list. But I don't really think that the meta is formed from tier lists. Do we have to do something here? I think the meta is mainly formed from the top players playing the specs that they're playing in the highest of keys, and then everybody just blindly follows what they're doing. Like, they could play Ignite Fire Mage in a +20 key, and and that's a solid meta spec that no questions asked. That is a meta spec, and everybody will be like, right, I'm only inviting Fire Mages, Ignite Fire Mages, even though I'm doing a +8 where the Ignite mob isn't living long enough. I'm still inviting that because that's what the top players are playing. I played Arcane and I didn't really enjoy myself on it. I will play it again. Maybe I'll play it tomorrow. It's kind of annoying. I wanted to test out... Do you guys know if Sub and Asa are still bugged on PTR? I wanted to test out Ellie and Enhance today. But... I mean, I sort of know where they're at with power levels anyway. Just as in any game, the meta forms at the top end and trickles down, 100%. It's going to be really funny to see tank damage at the start of next season with the buff. Certain ones already do over half of the DPS. What's that? Like, Vengeance, maybe? I don't know. I mean, we had this conversation the other day, right? I like the idea of tanks doing damage. I think it will make people want to play tanks more. It just needs to be well balanced so that it doesn't become a 4 tank or 5 tank meta. Although that would kind of be memes. They fixed Asa, but Sub is still bugged. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's the perk of me doing like a progressive tier list, right? Is I can have a tier like Petco's been doing and others have been doing, where it's like a bugged tier or like I'm unsure on these specs because I haven't seen them or played them yet. And then I can update that the next week. This may be meta, but if you can't play it, it will fail no matter what. Yeah, but that goes for any meta spec. Like, that's the whole problem of the meta, is you have all these people that re-roll to the meta specs, but then play them at the 75th percentile when they play their main at the 99th percentile. Or other people play non-meta specs at the 99th percentile and would perform better in your key. But most people take the meta spec just because Gingy played it in a +20. Do you have a link to the playlist? Bang it. I think what I've done here is... wait, let me do that. I've listened to the Steven album on Spotify, and then after it's played everything, it's now just playing these bangers both. So I don't know if you want to do the same, but listen to Steven. If you like this kind of music, listen to Steven. Very good artist, very like chill music. Doesn't matter if meta spec doing 20% more damage than normal DPS if you only play it at like 80%. Yeah, exactly. If you're not doing damage with the meta class, you will also do no damage with the bad class. That's not true. It's easy to do damage on the meta spec because that's why it's meta, right? Because it pumps. But you can still play the meta spec completely wrong. And if you know how to play a worse spec, but you know how to play it very well, then you will do damage on it. Like every season, like that's the thing, is people ask, oh, should I play... What should I play? I don't know if Arcane Mage is going to be good next season. For the majority of people in Twitch, or like, I don't know. I don't want to sound like a knob, but for the like, if you have to ask if a spec is going to be good for next season or not, then you're likely doing keys that it doesn't matter what spec you play, because you're not doing keys within the top 2 levels of the world first keys, and that's the only point at which the spec that you're playing really matters. Of course, you might have an easier time if you play a full-out metacom, but you have all these like guys like Biz that plays Warrior every season and gets to a ridiculously high IO because he just loves his class and plays it like very, very, very well, regardless of how good it is, and he makes it work. This guy sounds like a nub. You've only just realized? What the hell? Okay, maybe Biz was a bad example because he's pre-made, but there are other examples. I do agree with what you've said there, Tab, but... And of course, pre-mades make it easier, but for the people that are asking, is X-Spec going to be good next season? Or like, can I play X-Spec? Is it going to be viable? Yes, it's going to be viable for the key levels that you're doing. Yeah, it will make it harder to get into keys if it's perceived as bad, but you're going to be just fine. People do it every season and they make their spec work regardless of if it's C tier or not. Jeff was a good example whilst also playing Warrior. Yeah, Jeff did play quite a bit of pre-made, so didn't he? But I mean, yeah, there's plenty of examples out there. I think so, Sinar. I haven't checked recently, but I'm pretty... They were down, yeah, which is annoying. The list is for top level players. You can play any spec in 12 keys. Well, that's the thing, is... Where are keys at in Season 1? What's the highest keys that are being cleared? 18, 19s? So any spec in the game can clear 16s. Like, I don't really know the season, but like they would comfortably... Every spec in the game could comfortably clear 15s and 16s. Maybe even 17s. It might be dungeon dependent. But yeah. You don't need to be a top level player to play any spec. Yeah, exactly. I was expecting you at 16, 17 at least. Yeah, exactly. It's hard for me to put a numerical value on it because... Oh yeah, I don't know where keys are at. I don't know what the highest key is that's been cleared this season. I've been so far away from retail recently, but you're going to be able to do within 2 or 3 key levels of the top keys that have been cleared that season. How do you set up your personal resource to play like this? I tried to get mine. So I'll show you my settings. Personal resource display. And then I think sometimes I have this tick, but I don't. And then that's pretty much it. Do you have Plater, Luke? Because if you have Plater, then go to /Plater and go to personal bar and untick module enabled. If you want it to look like mine. Mine's the default WoW one. Yeah, Plater makes its own one. It like overwrites it. Tier lists are interesting. I think they should be made with the average player in mind, but not an indicator of what you should play. Yeah, I'm going to make a pugging tier list this season as well, which will be more aimed at like the average player and like, oh, I don't know who it will be aimed at, but it will be aimed like the top specs on that list will be the specs that if played well can carry the group more so than others, right? But that's also going to be dependent on power as well. Don't look at the spec, look at the player playing it. Do they have a high mythic plus score and a shit class, and they are probably good? Yeah, I agree with that. For obviously there's always exceptions to the rule, but if a... Let me think of a good example here. If a... Let me look at my GGs, by the way, gang. What's a good spec in Season 1? If a... Say I'm doing a weekly 13... no, say I'm pushing a level 13 key and a 3k Demo Warlock signs up and a 2.9k Frosty K signs up. Or maybe they're just both 3k. I don't know. Like, I'd probably take the Demo, because he's had to work a lot harder to get to 3k than the Frosty K who gets invited to like every other key, right? Dean, appreciate the follow. Specs I'm looking to main in season 2 are these 4 pretty much. It's between these 4. Demo Destro, MMBM, maybe Survival, Fire Mage, Outlaw. If you pug and don't play Metal or a tank or healer, you are trolling yourself. I mean, it depends, right? It depends how you want to, like, enjoy the game. If you don't enjoy any of the meta spec and you'd rather, because you can just play your own key. Like, Veneria is an MM hunter through and through, and I couldn't do it because he is always pushing up his own 13, 14 or 15, but he's now like 3.4 on an MM hunter, 3.5 or something like that, and he just plays his own key all day. There are ways to do it. What's up, Zuko? Let me see if PTR's back up. I doubt it though. Is there any classes that have never been in top meta teams in Mythic Plus? Yeah, I'm sure there is. I don't know if Feral's ever been meta. I don't know if... No, PTR's still down. I know, Zuko. I didn't even realize, and I went live and then tried to log in. I was like, shit. Yeah, Shadow's decent for next tier, Luke. It's nothing crazy, but it's fine. Maybe there's another patch coming. Well, they put out all the patch notes last night, didn't they? No, Afloc's been meta. Afloc was meta in Legion. Devastation, yeah. I mean, it's obviously more recent, but Dev's not been meta. I don't think Feral's ever been meta. I think it's been close. I don't know if MM Hunter... I mean, you could argue that MM Hunter was a meta at the start of Season 1 of Dragonflight. And has it been... Maybe MM was, like, considered somewhat meta in Legion as well? I don't know. I think Sub-Rogue's been meta. Or it's been close. Yeah, Sub was meta at one. Was that Legion as well? I don't know. I remember JPC played a lot of Sub in Shadowlands as well, but he would change out to Outlaw depending on the dungeon. I would love, like, imagine we see a Feral Afloc MM Hunter meta next season. That'd be fucking sick. I think that Omega said those 3 specs the other day as well. I'd love to see it. I don't have an interest in playing any of those specs, but I would just love to see those specs dominate. They meant this king will never rule again. True. BDH never been meta, yeah, not once. Has Org ever been meta? I don't know. Right now, Wounded Quarry does insane fire damage. I don't know why. That was just so random, Alex. I love it. I respect it. Shadow will always be so meta at the start. Shadow gets better as haste scales. Yeah. Has Org ever not been meta? Nope. And it don't look like anything's changing. How far the most non-meta spec team would go if you picked all the very top players to put together? So let's say, what's the highest key that's been cleared this season? 20 Arakara? Is that right? I'm doing it tomorrow, Doomslate. Highest key is a 20 Arakara. I think... Now this is like, I don't really have much knowledge on the subject, but I think if you put all of the best players together on, what is it, the most non-meta spec team, they could get an 18 done at least, maybe a 19. Alex is going off about Aldrachi Reaver Havoc. What's the consensus on Shadow Priest? I heard it was good. I played Void Weaver yesterday and it sucked ass. It was so bad. But Archon is actually, like, respectable. Yeah, Bansh's group, I mean, it's not the most non-meta spec, but Bansh's group is not that far off. And they're what? Are they Outlaw or just Rogue, Warrior, and Survival Hunter? With a Bear tank? Do they still play with Squishy on Bear? Don't know. Crit Cake always plays off meta comps in his top. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, obviously that is helped massively by a pre-made, but people that love their spec or class and never want to re-roll, like, you can make it work. Fire Mage video when? I'll upload that tomorrow, I think. What the most non-meta comp be? In season 1, I think, because like I was going to do it on stream. I was gonna get like 5 of us together and can I look on Murloc.io? No. Wait, can I? Rankings. Maybe I can. Meta rankings. Yeah, I was gonna get 5 of us as a team together and see how high we could push up on in season 1. What score we could get to. But right now, I think it would be what? Aflock. I don't know, because this is done by people, the amount of people playing it, not necessarily how bad they are. Is that the meta though? I don't know. Yeah, Brewmaster, Preservoker, Feral Druid, Sub-Rogue. Feral's slept on though, man. Feral is good. Especially in season 2. Zuko in here got a hide. Let's all hide. Was synthesizing aspirin? What does that even mean, Avery? No. Unfortunately, it's going to be a very short stream today because PTR is down. It was up earlier, and I didn't even like because I logged onto it earlier. I didn't even think to try and check it before I was logging in, or starting streaming. So yeah, there's not much we can do. I leveled the Pala to 80, so we got that done, so I can play Pala on stream next stream. And tomorrow we will be doing the power tier list. So we'll do ranged first, probably, and then melee afterwards. And we'll rank them all against each other, and then I'll upload those on YouTube over the weekend. Oh, you actually made aspirin. That's pretty sick. I thought that was some like abstract way of you telling me that you had a headache and took some aspirin. Oh, yeah, but Omega, that's not fair. It's only a Evoker left, bro. What the hell? What's up? Paye? I am maybe going for Warlock, but we will see. I'm just here to see your biceps, not the gameplay. You can't really see them though, can you? But I did get a juicy pump today. I mean, I'm not surprised considering the amount of fucking food that I ate yesterday. It was disgusting. But my shoulders hurt. Yeah, Sap, I don't have Evoker at level 80. AQA? Wait, are you from the UK, Avery? I did AQA. I remember making Elephant's toothpaste. What a throwback that was, hey? Right, chat. That is me done, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to do. I don't want to play retail, man. Like, it will just burn me out. I'm
I'm very much enjoying not playing retail at the moment and giving myself a break until next season, where I'll hopefully be hyped to push again. I've really been enjoying PTR, but obviously we can't play PTR. And what I'm going to do instead is jump off and go and make some notes. I'm going to go and finish the notes for my tier list tomorrow. So we'll do that live on stream tomorrow. So if you guys aren't in the Discord, then there is the Discord there. Jump inside. Yeah, sorry it's a shorter one. Obviously, we have been streaming every day this week, so it's been lovely to see your faces every day. Well, I actually haven't seen your faces, have I? You've seen my face. Where's the trade offer there? That's not very fair. But yeah, there won't be a YouTube video tonight. If you guys haven't already seen the YouTube video from last night, it's the Unholy video. Go and watch that. Have a lovely rest of your Thursday. I keep doing. I've noticed that I've started swapping F's and TH's. I don't know why. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. It is indeed, but I will still be streaming. Do not fear, okay? Everyone go post your face on Discord and face the name, or he'll cry. Yeah, do that shit. Have a lovely rest of your Thursday, people. I'll be back again tomorrow. I will probably start the stream early tomorrow. I think I might go live at 2 p.m. because I'm busy in the evening. But yeah. Oh, I was kind of hyped to stream today, but Blizzard have other ideas. So yeah, go say what's up to Mr. GM, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I can't actually press raid, so I just got to let it tick out and time out, but yeah.